Hi friends, in this video we'll have a look at the watch variables. So we'll have a look at what it is, why it is, and how it helps you to debug better. Okay, as you know, debugging is a process of finding bugs. So let's start with the simple thing. Let's declare a variable a equal to 10 and start with a for loop for x in range 0 to, let's have 5, that's more than enough for this. Okay, colon, and then come back here. So let's do a simple increment thing, a equal to a plus 1, and then let's print it, semicolon, used to the standard stuffs of C and Java. So that's the problem when you switch between different languages at the same day. Print a. Okay, so this is a simple for loop. There is no big logic in this. We are running a for loop for 5 times and then we are incrementing it. Let's assume I have a doubt while running this for loop whether a is incrementing properly or not. Generally we'll do a printf and then we'll check it. So is there a better way to do it? That's where the breakpoints come in. I have put a breakpoint in 2 places. One is a equal to 10, another one is this one, and I'm going to start the debug thing by clicking the bug. So the bug is the place where it goes to the debug mode. So now I'm going at I'm doing F7 and going step by step. Okay, so there is below there is a tab called watch. Okay, if you see there is nothing in this. There is 2 elements, one is globals and locals, but as of now everything is empty. Okay, so we are going to do a magic and bring in something over here. So the breakpoint has stopped in the place where a equal to 10. It hasn't crossed that line, so there is no code which has been executed. So if I cross it, what happens? Tada, the magic happens. The magic is like the a is brought in here, so with the value of a equal to 10, whichever I have assigned. So I was able to understand what is the value that is stored in a. I can see it. Okay, I'm just going to increment it. So a equal to a plus 1. So as of now a is 10. So if I increment it, it should go to 11, right? So let's see whether it's happening or not. So I move to the next line. So now let's check over the values. Okay, so our assumption is it should be incremented to 1. See, as we assumed, this has been incremented to 1. So this being a simple for loop, it is where, we don't need this visualization. Let's assume if it is a inner for loop or a for loop with the 3 different things. Okay, so you'll know at a point what is the value. So this will help it. Like see, a is incremented and x is also incremented. X is the outer where is the outer for loop where I have a variable called for iterating x in range. So first it was 0, now it is 1. So all the values associated with that piece of code I'll be able to visualize. So if something goes wrong, I'll be able to figure it out where it went wrong. Okay, for this aspect, this is very, very important. So this is more the second tab. There is something called call stack. So the call stack is also another important feature where who is calling what is shown in a visual form. You might have heard about stacks, right? When learning any programming language, stack is the place where when you call one function, it will put over there, and the callee function would be, callee means who is calling, and the caller is the person who is calling. So the caller would be at the bottom, then callee comes up. It's like a stack of plates, one above other. So it starts with the module, and module is calling main. So that's what we have written in that. And then if there is a function within main, that will come up on top of it. So once the function executes, it will be popped out of the stack, and the stack would be cleaned. Okay, so this is the call stack. If you have ever read it, this is the place to see it. Okay, so this is available not only in this ID, the same features are available in all IDs. The purpose of ID is to ease this. Okay, give your breakpoints, watch variables, call stacks, all those things. So if you go to NetBeans or Eclipse or Visual Studio or Apna or any other IDE, all the IDs will provide you the same feature with the different keys. The only difference is the keys. Usually once I switch one IDE to another, I'll go and check out what is the keys in there for debugging, like a step in and step out keys or a breakpoint keys. And finally from there, I'll start using things. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, it is simple and straightforward, and it is very useful when you are working in a large project, because in the large project, your piece of code would be a smaller one, whereas you have to work with others' code. So at the time, understanding the code, this helps a lot. Okay, but for a good programmer, I would advise not to use debugger. For a learner, it's always good. Okay, so that's all about this. Okay, thank you friends. Bye bye.